Hey, this is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I am back, and we are still talking about growth mindset today because we've been talking about some of the functions of behavior and why behaviors happen. And a lot of it is due to a child's mindset or a student's mindset. So we are talking about different ways we can help our children have a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset. And we touched on that a little bit yesterday. I want to talk a little bit more about that, and I'm going to be talking about that probably for a few times here on these videos because it is a huge, important thing. I truly believe that building a relationship with the student and then helping them develop a growth mindset will give you great results in your children at home, in your students. So I want to touch on this to give you some strategies. So listen to what your students are saying. Listen to the way that they're framing their language around challenging things. If you hear them say things like, "Oh, I can't do this, I failed," then try to help them say, "Hey, mistakes, they help you learn and grow." And have them use that language instead of saying it. In my classroom, I used to have something on the wall that said, "Don't say this, but say this." So it would say, don't say, "I can't do it." Say, "I need more practice," or "I need some practice." Don't say, "I give up." Say, "I think I need some help." Those are things that you need to look for in your children, because when you hear those things, it's okay to be challenged, right? But to help them push through, we need to change their language, change their mindset. And then that way they develop that habit in them of saying, "You know what? I think I can do this, but this is going to be tough." But tough things are part of life, right? And there's great quotes out there, great videos, that life never, ever gets easier, but we get better at moving through tough situations, right? So this is a way to help get them that mindset where they can tackle things and be mentally tough. Even when we're praising our children, we don't want to tell them, "Hey, great job, you're so smart," right? Now, of course, as parents, we do say that sometimes, but it's much better to say, "Great job. You worked so hard that you succeeded and you did what you were supposed to." And instead of praising, "Hey, you got 100 on that test. Wow, you worked really hard to tackle these problems and to get them correct." We don't really, the grade, we don't want to praise that because those come and go, they fluctuate, right? But the effort is something we can praise consistently. So start praising efforts of your children, of your students, and start flipping that mindset. When you hear them saying things that are final, like "I failed," flip that to say the things we talked about today. All right, this is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I'll see you later.